Hi, Verbling. Hope you're all having a great day today. My name is Lauren, and I am teaching another beginner pronunciation class today. So what I do is I get you to read an article out loud to me, and then I will correct your pronunciation for you. So we are talking about tea today. So how did tea come to be the most popular drink in the world, popular hot drink in the world? So I hope that we find it interesting. Okay, so we have Charlos or Carlos.
Hi,
Hi? How are you doing today?
I'm good.
Good. And what is the correct pronunciation for you? Is that Carlos or Charlos?
Carlos.
Carlos. Okay, Carlos. Okay, good. Good. Emra, I just muted you because I hear a TV in the background. Is there a TV in the background? No? Oh, no, I was talking to Emra. Emra, you are on mute right now. So you can click the red button, a little red button at the top of your screen here. Red button. There.
Okay.
I hear some music in the background there.
Yeah.
Is someone playing music?
No, it's playing in my computer.
Oh, maybe you can stop that music for the class?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, because if you play the music, we hear it, and so does everyone else hears it too. So it's beautiful, but
It's Miles Davis.
Miles Davis. Oh.
Yeah.
Well, at least you have good music taste.
Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome. How are you doing today?
I'm okay. I just know about this class, and I want to join this and have fun.
Good, good, good. I'm glad that you found us then. That's great. Good.
Yeah.
And we have Hector. Hello, Hector.
Hello, Lauren. How are you?
I'm great. How are you doing today?
I'm good. In house, in home, studying English.
That sounds like a good day to me. Good. Good. And we have Ismail. Ismail?
I am here. How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing today?
Fine, thanks. Nice to see you again, teacher.
Nice to see you too. Nice to see you too. Good. Good. And we have Levent.
Yes, I'm here.
Hi. How are you doing today?
Yeah, I'm doing well. What about you? Okay.
I'm doing well too. Thank you. Is it Levent or Levant?
Levant in my language, correct?
Levant?
But you can call me Leo. So everybody
Leo.
says Leo to me for other countries.
Okay, good, good. Leo. Okay,
So Turkish,
good, thank
Turkish
you.
friends understand me what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Because it's too hard to say Levant, Levant, Levant. No, just call me Leo. Just that's all.
Okay.
Levent kolay ya.
And then we have Ronnie. Hi, Ronnie.
Hi,
Hi, how are you doing today?
I'm fine. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Nice to meet you. Good. And then we also have Yasin. Yasin?
Hello, teacher Lauren. Yeah, Yasin.
Yasin. Okay, good.
Okay.
How are you doing today?
Thanks. I'm doing good today. Thanks for asking. I'm from Turkey. Hello again.
Good, good. Great. Okay, and I don't think I've said hello to we have two Carlos today. We have Carlos Martinez and then we have Carlos Andres.
Yes, teacher. I am Carlos Andres.
Oh, I can't hear you very well. Maybe put your volume up. I cannot hear you very well. Try speaking one more time.
Hi.
Hi, okay. Maybe I will just get you to speak louder, when you are reading. That's okay. How are you doing today?
I'm fine, teacher.
Good. Good. Okay, and then we have Koji. Welcome back, Koji. Welcome back, Koji.
What is Koji?
Koji, he is a new person in the Hangout.
Okay.
Koji, can you hear me?
Yes,
How are you doing?
I'm fine.
Good, you're back. Great. Just so everyone knows right now, the Verbling chat is not working. The Verbling chat is not working, and I'm very sorry about that. I know that is not convenient for you. It is very annoying for you. So I'm sorry, but I will be writing in the Google chat over here. Now, does everyone see the document that we are using today? Does everyone have the document open?
Yes.
Yes? Okay, good. So we already started the article in our last class, and we are going to continue with the same article on the history of tea. So by the end of today, you will all know everything to know about tea. Does anyone drink tea very often? Does no one drink tea?
Yes,
Yes, I am.
yes, I do.
Yes? How often do you drink tea, Hector?
Twice a day, maybe.
Twice in a day. Good, good. Tea is very
Yeah.
good for you. And we have Emra.
Yes.
Emra, how much do you drink tea?
I'm drinking tea all the time, and now.
Yes, good, good. Me too. I have tea maybe 4 times a day. I love tea.
Yeah.
Good. Okay, so let's continue reading then. So let's start with Carlos Andres. Carlos Andres, you can start reading for us, and I will show you where to start reading. So we are not starting at the beginning, we are starting in the middle. So we will start here at the tea trade.
Okay. The tea trade. The tea trade was a significant factor in establishing connection between teacher. I don't can I can't see.
Oh, you can't see?
Okay, now
Okay.
between east and west in China, tea leaves were used as a substitute for coins. In Europe, tea was used. Oh, sorry.
That's okay.
Okay, okay. Tea was used as a symbol of high status and as a stimulus for many technological
Mm-hmm.
development. One example of this is the development of fast sail boats such as the Clipper, which shortened the time it took to sail from China to Europe and made it possible to provide quicker shipments of fresh tea to the West.
Good, thank you. So, do you see in the Google chat, I just posted some words for you.
Okay.
Can you say the first word, just the first word?
First what?
Yep, so just the first word there. Do not say all the words together, just the first word.
Okay, I'm fine. Sorry, teacher.
Do you see the Google chat? So not the Verbling classes chat, but you will see a little blue icon, a little blue thing that says Google chat or just chat. You will see my name underneath it. So
Okay.
I will show you, watch my screen right now, okay? Watch my screen. I'm going to show you what to do. So you can see this, and you can see right now my camera's on you. So over here, see where my mouse is?
Yes.
This is the Google chat.
Okay.
This is the Verbling chat. So we do not want to use that because it is not working. This is the Google chat.
Okay.
So go to the Google chat and scroll down and you will see what I wrote for you.
Okay.
Do you see those words?
Tell me.
Do you see what I wrote in the chat?
Yes.
So please say the first word.
Okay. In subtitle.
Yep, so first in. In.
Okay.
So instead of saying E, we say in. Not in, but in.
In.
Good, good. And the next word.
Subtitle.
So that is substitute.
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 Good, good. So make sure you're also doing that I sound there. Substitute.
Okay. Substitute.
Good. Next one.
Used.
Used. Good. Used. So try not to say it like use it. Use it. It's always used.
Used.
Good, good. Next one.
Symbol.
Good, good. So when you were reading, you said symbol.
Yes,
So
I remember.
That's
Sorry.
okay. So what you did now was perfect. Symbol. Okay, next
Symbol.
word.
Technological.
Good. Technological. We say the law as the most
Technological.
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 Good, good. So if we are talking about it, we just say, oh, there were many technological in developments. So that law is always the loudest syllable there. Technological. One more time.
Technological.
Good. And next word.
Development.
Developments.
Development.
Developments.
Development.
And make sure you're saying the S at the end there. Developments.
Development.
Ments.
Development.
Good, good. We have to hear that it is plural. We must hear that there is more than one developments.
Okay.
Developments.
Okay, teacher.
Good. And also, we say the vel as the loudest syllable in that. So not developments, but developments. Developments.
Okay. Development.
Good. And are you saying developments with a B? Because that's what I'm hearing, but I don't know if it's because I'm not hearing very well with my speakers, or I want to make sure that you are saying it with a V sound, like developments, not developments, but developments. One more time.
Development.
Good. Perfect. Next one.
Clipper.
That is I. Clipper. Clipper.
Clipper.
Clipper.
Clipper.
Clipper.
Clipper.
Good. Good. Next one.
Quicker.
So that is actually still that I sound. Quicker. Quicker.
Quicker.
Not qui, but que. Quicker.
Quicker. No, quicker.
Perfect. Good, good. So good sounds to practice would be that I, the I sound. I sound. Okay,
Okay.
that's an important one. Also, trying to focus when you are learning new words, the stress on the syllable, the stress on the syllable. So substitute or technological or developments,
Okay.
because those are really important in English as well. Um, and also saying every word. So not development, but developments,
Okay.
right? So always saying every letter in the word there. Good. Thank you so
Okay.
much, Carlos Andres.
Thank you
And
for you.
you're welcome. And we're gonna move on to Carlos Martinez.
Hi,
Hi. So
can
let's
you
get,
hear me?
yes, I can hear you great. And this is very long, so we might make this a little shorter for you here.
Okay.
Okay, there you go.
Okay. British companies were established for importing tea. The Young Company and the East India Trade Company became trade monopolies unprecedented in size and in power. They were ordained by the royal family and empowered to operate in any way necessary to ensure the continuous supply of this popular drink. At the beginning of the
You know what, actually? Carlos, that is good. I'm gonna get you to practice some sounds right now.
okay,
So there's the first one there. I put it in the chat for you.
okay, established,
Is
established.
so that is a verb, and I know you know this already, but when we have verbs, we do not we do not
I hear noise.
yes, me too. That is the other Carlos. So Carlos, Andres, I'm just gonna mute you because now your microphone is too loud, so we can hear you breathing like this. So maybe move your microphone away from your mouth like this. Just move this part away. Good. Great. Okay, and Carlos Martinez. Oh, Hector just muted you, so there you are. Okay. Okay,
Okay, repeat the word.
so that word that we just worked on was established.
Established,
Good, established.
established.
Good, and that's the same for the fourth word there because it is a verb. So when you have the verb, sometimes we do the ed, but we normally we don't pronounce it like ed. We just pronounce it like a tiny little d sound. So established. Established.
Established. Okay.
Good. Good. Next one.
For.
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 For. Good. Good. Sometimes I
For.
hear it like there's a little bit of a brushing sound at the end, like for, for. And
For.
that's perfect. That's perfect. Next one.
Monopolies.
That is pronounced monopolies.
Monopolies.
Yes, monopolies.
Monopolies.
Good, good. Next one.
Ordained.
That is another verb, and it is pronounced ordained.
Ordained.
Good. When we see this sound like AI, it is normally pronounced like A.
Ordained.
Yes, ordained, like that.
Okay.
Good. Next word.
Royal.
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 Royal. Yes.
Royal.
Oh, try it again. Royal.
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 Good, good. So I can see your R sounds are good when you're trying very hard, but sometimes when we are speaking or reading it gets difficult. So just try to remember always, always trying to make the soft R sound and not rolling your tongue.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Thank you. Thank you.
Good. And try the next one for me.
Ensure.
Ensure. And we actually pronounce the S like an SH. So we actually pronounce it as if it was ensure, like that. Even though there's no H, we pronounce it like sh.
Ensure.
Good.
Sure.
Good. Great. Great. Okay. And Carlos, do you have any questions about the reading?
No, thank you.
You're very welcome. Thank you.
Thank you.
Emra, let's get you to start reading at over here.
Okay.
So at the beginning.
Okay. At the beginning of the 18th century, with the expansions of tea imports to the West and the consequent decrease in its price, tea became a common product enjoyed by all sectors of the population.
I'm sorry, I was on mute. Can you please keep reading so you can keep reading at the beginning?
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yep.
Okay. At the beginning of the 18th century, tea arrived in Northern America, quickly becoming a desirable drink there as well. In New York and Boston, London-style tea houses started developing where the drink was sold to the general public. At around that time, the British Empire decided to place taxes on the tea supply to the colonies of North American who were under their power.
Good. Okay. Can you please repeat that first word there for me?
At the beginning.
Oh no, the first word in the chat.
Chat. Okay, sorry. Arrived.
Okay. We pronounce that arrived.
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 So with your R sound, I'm hearing a little bit of like an r, like a little bit of a roll. R, arrived. Arrived. But yes, so try to get your tongue to stop moving. Do not let your tongue move.
Okay.
And move it so that it is down and back like this. Arrived.
Arrived. Arrived.
Much better, much better. But do you hear your tongue? Your tongue is doing what you do not want it to do. That's okay. This was what happens because English is very mean. I'm just kidding. So don't worry, but keep practicing those words. Next one.
Northern.
That TH sound is made by sticking your tongue out of your mouth like this. Northern.
Northern.
Good. Perfect.
Northern.
Like that. Northern.
Northern. Northern.
Yeah. Good. And make sure I can hear the R because or else it sounds like northern. And I want it to sound like northern.
It's very difficult. Northern. Northern.
Good.
Northern.
Good. Good. That's much better. Northern.
Northern. Northern.
Good. So you have it with the nor, and now just move it as well to the northern.
Northern.
Perfect. There you go. So it is hard, but you can do it when you focus your mind on the sound.
Yeah.
Good.
Okay.
Next one.
America.
Perfect. America. There you go. Look what just happened there. See? You know what? Magic.
Yeah.
That is magic.
Yeah.
America. Good. Next one.
There.
So not there, but there. There.
There.
And not duh. I want to hear that TH sound. There.
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 Good.
There.
Much better.
There.
Much better. Yep, because when you were reading, I was hearing a lot of duh. So with duh or with dare with there. So you want to make sure it's always that th, the,
Da.
the.
Da.
Yes,
Yeah.
good. And it's good to start with your tongue out of your mouth very far, because if it is out of your mouth very far, eventually, what is that sound? That's a very loud sound. Okay. Eventually, it will be very natural for you to have your tongue just a little bit out of your mouth when you
Da.
make those sounds. Good.
Da.
Good.
Da.
Next one.
Okay. Public.
Public.
Public. Public.
Public. Perfect.
Yeah.
Next one.
The.
Yeah.
The.
Just make sure it's
The.
not duh. Make
The.
sure it's not duh. The. Good.
The.
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 This is a common word, so you want to get the pronunciation perfect. The.
The.
Perfect.
The.
And the next one.
There.
There. Good. There and there. So there and there have the same pronunciation. Same
Okay.
pronunciation. There and there.
Okay. I understand.
Good. And then, oh, and we're finished. So you know which sounds you can practice, right?
Yeah. Just Norton. There. Not.
Yeah, but that I just wrote that to show you that I did not want northern to sound like northern. Because I
Okay.
want to hear the R sound there.
Northern.
Remember the word arrived. Because,
Arrived.
good.
Arrived. Yeah.
Arrived.
Arrived.
Good. And also northern.
Northern.
Those are good
Northern.
words for you to practice. Good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good.
It's,
And Fabian and Orhan, I will not be able to get to you right away. I need to make sure I get to everyone who is here at the beginning of class first. But if I have time, then I will come back to you, okay? Okay. Great. And let's move on to Hector. So Hector, you can start over here at this decision.
Okay. Okay. This decision greatly angered the American icon. Okay. This decision greatly angered the American settlers, who decided to boycott the taxed products in protest. Whenever the British ships arrived at the harbor laden with tea, the settler would start demonstration which forced the ships to leave without unloading their wares.
Okay. Sorry. Sometimes it sounds like you are a robot because your microphone or maybe your internet connection is a little bit off sometimes, but that's okay. Can you see the Google chat right now? Can you see the Google chat, Hector?
Yes.
So can you say the first word
Yes,
for me?
no problem to
Yes?
follow the Google chat.
In the Google chat.
See, this.
This.
Okay. This.
Not this or this, but this. It's a very strange sound. It is e, which is between e and e. It is e. This.
This.
Not this.
This.
This. There. This. This.
This.
Good.
This.
And make sure you are saying the TH sound there, Hector. So this. Again.
This.
Good. Next one.
This.
Perfect. Decision. That's that is sound again. Not deci, but deci. Decision. Good. And when you see that
Decision.
S-I-O-N, sounds like shun. So
Shun.
it looks like sion, and other languages pronounce it like S-I-O-N, like sion, but we pronounce it like shun. So
Shun.
everyone, if you ever see S-H-O-S-I-O-N, that is pronounced shun. So decision.
Okay. Decision.
Good, good. Decision. Good, good. Next one.
Angered.
And that's not air. So angered.
Angered.
Angered. Angered.
Angered.
Good, good. Angered. And so it is not angered because you were saying you are making someone angry. You are making someone angry. So that is a verb. You angered someone. Angered. Good. Because when you were reading, you said, oh no, that's the next one. So say the next one for me.
Taxed.
So that is when the government taxes people, that means taxed. They were
Tax.
taxed. Taxed.
Tax.
Good. I'm hearing some noise, but I don't know who it's coming from. Does anyone else hear that noise? Oh, okay. I know who it's coming from. Okay. Continue, Hector. So, taxed. Next word.
Settlers.
Settlers. Good, good. Settlers.
Settlers.
Good, good. Good. Next one.
Chips.
Ships.
Chips.
Ships. So make sure it is ships, not chips, like potato chips.
Okay.
Okay? Make sure it's ships. Ships.
Chips.
Ships.
Chips.
Good, good. Because when you were reading, you were saying sheeps. Like sheeps. And a sheep is an animal. Okay? So ships. Ships.
Ships.
Good. Next one.
There.
There. There.
There.
Say it one more time.
There.
So you are making a D sound. So I want to see you stick your tongue out of your mouth like this. There. There. You must do it. There.
Okay.
Try it.
There.
So not
There.
right now you are putting your tongue, I will show you, this is important for you. You are putting your tongue here, inside your teeth, right there. Like this. There. There. I don't want it to sound like a D. I want the tip of your tongue. This is the tip, the end of your tongue, to stick out of your mouth. It must come out. There.
Okay. There. No. There.
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 I'm still hearing duh. I'm still hearing duh. Because you are keeping the tip of your tongue inside your mouth. Do it again. I will not stop until you do the sound. There.
There.
Much better. See? There's the sound.
There.
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 Good, good. You must practice doing this while no one is around because you are going to feel crazy. Like, why am I sticking my tongue out of my mouth? Why am I doing this? But you must wait for it to feel natural. When it feels natural, it will be okay. You will say, oh wow, this is not so weird. This is not so weird after all. So you must get used to saying it with your tongue out of your mouth. There. There.
There.
There.
There.
Yes, and them. Them.
Them.
Them.
Them.
Good, good. Yay, you did it. You did it. Good, good. So Hector, that's a really good sound for you to practice, okay?
Okay,
Okay,
thank you.
thank you. Okay, let's move on to Ismail. Ismail,
Yes, teacher.
can you please start reading at the most famous over here?
Okay. The most famous occurrence in this regard was named the Boston Tea Party, during which a group of settlers boarded one of the ships anchored in the Boston harbor and started throwing hundreds of crates of the tea from its deck into the sea. England retaliated to this by sending military forces to the harbor and shutting it down. This event marked the beginning of the American War of Independence.
Good, good. Do you see the chat?
Yes, I can see the chat.
Good. Can you say that first word there for me?
Party,
Party.
party,
Party.
party,
Good, good. Next word.
boarded,
Boarded.
boarded,
Good, good. So when you're reading sometimes, you roll your R's, but now your R sounds are perfect. So just try to pay attention to when you're reading or when you're speaking. Your R's should never be rolled. They're always a smooth R like what you did just now. So boarded.
boarded,
Good. Next one.
throwing,
Throwing.
throwing,
So right now you're getting a little bit of a roll. It's sounding like I will slow it down, the sound you're making. It is the doing, instead of throwing. Try it again. Throwing.
throwing,
So I'm still hearing a little bit. Basically, because your tongue is making the TH sound, you don't have time to take it out of the way to make the R sound. So try separating the sound. The rowing. The rowing. Try that.
rowing,
Again.
rowing,
Good, good. And now put them together. Throwing. Throwing.
throwing,
Throwing.
throwing.
Good. Much better. Much better. Did you hear a little bit how your tongue is going throwing? Throwing? I don't know if you can hear that, but anyways, what you're doing now is great. So trying very hard to make sure your tongue is not moving when you make that R sound. Okay.
Crates, crates,
Not crates, but crates.
crates,
Crates.
crates,
So right now your tongue is going like this. Crates. I don't know if you can see that, but my tongue is moving at the front of my mouth like this. Crates. Crates. I don't want your tongue to move at all. When you make the R sound, you're gonna go cr. See that? Crates.
yes, I can
And
see.
when my tongue does that, it does not touch the top of my mouth or the bottom of my mouth. It is just in the middle of my mouth, and it does not touch anything when I make the R, when I make the R sound. So try that one more time. Crates. Slow it down.
Crates,
Perfect. That was perfect. Try it again.
crates,
Perfect. Do you hear the difference? Do you hear the
Yes.
difference? You do? Okay, good. If you don't remember what you were doing before, go and watch this class. It is recorded on the Verbling website, and you will hear the difference because that is perfect. Crates, try this one. Try this one.
Event. Which
E,
one?
I just put one and an extra one there.
Event.
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 Good, good. And what I tell my students is to think of a V. When you see the V, it is not a W, it is just a V. But this is like, it looks like this. It is like your teeth touching your lip. Events. Events.
Events.
Events.
Events.
Great. Good. Good. And just say the last word there. I added it just now.
Spree.
So not spree, but slow it down. Spree.
Spree.
Sp, and now do not let your tongue move at all. Spree.
Spree.
Don't let it touch anything in your mouth. Try it again. Spree.
Spree.
So keep practicing that sound without letting it touch anything in your mouth. Okay?
Okay.
And next time, Ismail, can you go somewhere that is away from the kids?
There is no in my house. I have to go out, but
I know. Next time, make the kids go to sleep first.
okay.
I'm just kidding. Okay. Thank you, Ismail.
Thank you, teacher.
Okay, and let's move on to Levent. Levent?
Yes, my teacher.
Or Leo?
Just Leo, yes. That's enough, thank you.
Leo? Good. Okay, can you start reading for me over here at a significant rise?
Okay. A significant rise in tea consumption resulted from the appearance of tea bags at the beginning of the 7th century. The inventor of tea bags, a New York tea merchant by the name of Thomas Sullivan, had a custom of sending tea samples in white silk bags to his customers, and they were intrigued by this new groundbreaking product.
Give me 1 second.
Yep.
Good. Okay, why don't you say that first word there for me?
Okay. Consumption.
So instead of saying consumption like an I want it to sound more like an consumption.
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 Good, good. That's an important word, that sound.
Okay.
Do you have headphones in? You do. I'm hearing like a feedback from someone. I think it's from
Me?
you, but yeah. That's strange.
There's no sound in my office, but I don't know. Maybe somebody else has
Yeah,
sound. I don't know.
that's okay. That's so strange. I wish I knew where it was coming from. Okay, let's continue. So that sound, consumption. Good. Next one.
Inventor.
When you see the V, remember it is your teeth touching your lips. So the V is like this. It is your teeth touching your lips like this. Inventor.
Inventor. Inventor.
Inventor.
Inventor.
Good. Good, Levent. And a V is very similar to the F.
V.
It's very similar to the F, except the V is more of a vibration. More vibration.
Yes, I understand. Inventor.
Good, good. Really good. Good. Next one.
Silk.
Good. Silk.
Yep.
Silk. Good. Next one.
White.
White. Good. White. Good. Next one.
The hard one.
Yeah.
Intrigued.
So that's okay. That's okay.
Really? It's okay.
We pronounce that, it's a very silly spelling. We pronounce that like intrigued.
Intrigued.
We pretend that the U is not there. We pretend that the U is not there. So we just say intrigued.
Intrigued.
Good. Intrigued.
Intrigued.
Good. Good. Okay, try it one more time.
Intrigued. U is coming. I don't know.
Yeah, that's okay. Pretend it's not there.
Intrigued. Yeah.
Good.
Intrigued.
And next word. That's okay.
Okay, product.
Product. So again, that sound should not sound like an a. So remember when we had consumption, it was consumption, not consumption. Now we have the same sound, but with product. So we have product, product.
Product. Yeah. Okay.
Product. Good. And I have 2 extra words here for you. And Orhan, don't worry, that's okay. Thank you for joining us anyways. That's very nice of you.
Okay. Yeah. This one? Let me see.
Yes, please. So the one that starts with a P, live end.
Okay. Plump.
Plump. Good. Much better. Next one.
Event.
Event.
Yes. Event.
I'm still hearing it a little sound like it's kind of sounding like a W. Good.
Yeah.
Good.
I understand my mistake. I see event. I have to use my lips with my teeth together.
Okay, say this little sentence here for you.
Victoria is very happy.
Try it again.
Victoria is very happy.
You said wary.
Very.
Try to say very.
Victoria is very happy.
Good.
Very.
Good. So practice that V sound. It's a very, very common sound in English. So that's a good one for you to practice.
Okay, Victoria is very happy.
Good.
Leo is very happy. Okay.
Yes, exactly. Good. And okay, so I see that Orhan, do you have to leave right now?
I'm here now. I want to listen on you right now. Thank you for your helpful.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought that you said you had to leave, but that's okay.
Yeah.
Can you read right now?
Yes, I can read.
Good. Okay, so there you go. I will screen share. Can you start reading over here, please?
Yeah, of course. Upon the appearance of tea bags, the price of tea was lowered. The possibility of drinking tea without special brewing utensil made tea suitable for mass consumption, turning it into the world's most prevalent beverage.
Okay, good. We have some good sounds we can work on here. So, Orhan, can you say that first word there for me? The one I just posted.
Yeah. Appearance.
Appearance.
Appearance. Sorry.
Good. Because we know that EA makes the sound E normally. Normally. So
Okay.
appearance. Yes.
Appearance, yeah.
Good. Next one.
Price.
So I'm hearing your tongue right now. When it makes that sound, it is brushing at the top of your mouth. It's going price, but not that strong. I want you to stop your tongue from moving when you make that sound. I want it to just stay back like this. Price. And when I make that,
Price.
all
Yeah,
you need to
I
do,
hear you. Uh-huh.
all you need to do is move your tongue away from the top of your mouth. It needs to move down
Price.
this much. Move it down. So price.
Price.
Move it down and try it slow, slow. Price.
Price.
There you go. Did you hear that? Try moving it down again. Think about it. Slow it down. Price.
Price.
Again, try it again. Price.
Price. Price.
Price. And keep your tongue down.
Okay.
Keep it down.
Price.
Keep it down. Right now, it is right touching the
Mhm.
top of your mouth. So don't let it touch the top of your mouth anymore. Don't let it touch your teeth. Don't let it touch your teeth. You must move it back. Price.
Price.
There you go. Do you?
Price.
So the first time you did it when you slowed it down, and the second time it was a little roll, a little bit of a roll. So just you know how to make this sound. You just must focus. And I say, try taking a spoon or a pen, something, and push your tongue down and start practicing our words like price, really, very.
Really, very, very.
If you push your tongue down, you will start becoming aware in your mind, of what muscles you are using. And then you will start saying, okay, I know which muscles I'm using. Now I can stop them from touching the top of my mouth. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
Good. You're welcome. Good. And now I think I have just enough time to do Fabienne. So Fabienne, and for everyone else who joined later in the class, you can join my next pronunciation class, okay? Okay, Fabienne. So I will get you to start reading at during.
Okay. During the 20th century, the source of tea crops spread throughout the world, from Japan to Africa and South America. Towards the end of the 20th century, an additional rise in the Western world tea consumption occurred, and also in evidence was a demand for quality teas.
Good, thank you. Okay, can you please say that first word there for me, Fabienne?
Crops.
Crops. Good. Next word.
Africa.
Good. So when you make that R sound, when we pronounce Africa in English, we say the R like this. Africa. Africa.
Africa.
Good.
Africa.
Good. Good. Great. Next one.
20th.
So remember to make that TH sound. 20th. 20th.
20th.
Good.
20th.
Good. 20th. One more time.
20th.
Good. Next
20th.
word. Next word.
Worlds.
Worlds. There's many sounds there. Remember to say the LDS.
Okay. Worlds.
So
Worlds.
worlds. Worlds. Worlds.
Worlds. Worlds.
Good, good. And also, when you say the word world, we don't need to say it with the strong O sound, not like worlds. We just say worlds like this.
Worlds. Okay. Worlds.
Like worlds.
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 Good. Remember to make the L so RLDS. Worlds.
Worlds.
Good. That was
Words.
perfect. Good. Good. And I just want you to say these ones for me. You can say them all at once.
How I say that word? Whereas?
Oh yeah. No, that one was I was pretending that that is how you pronounce WORLD. So
Okay.
you pretend it is an E and that is the correct pronunciation. But say the ones below it.
Whereas? Whereas? The, them, that.
Good, good. So when you were reading, I found that I was hearing dem instead of them. Or,
Them.
yep, make sure you're doing
Them.
that. Yes.
Them.
Good, that's perfect.
Okay,
Yes.
thank you.
You're welcome. Good. And, okay, Orhan and Fabian, I know I didn't get a lot of time with you, and same with everyone else. So if I didn't get time with you, please join my next pronunciation class, which I'm starting right now. And you can, and I promise to get to you. Just remind me that you were in my last class. Remind me. If you'd like to follow me on Verbling, then you can follow me right over there. You can follow me on Verbling, or you can like my Facebook page to get updates. And I'm sorry, everyone, that the Verbling chat is not working today. I'm very sorry. Okay, I'll see you all in my next class, hopefully. Thank you. Bye.
Bye bye, thank you.
Bye. Bye bye.
Bye.